Hey, how you all doing out there in video land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, today we got an unboxing. We got an unboxing today. Had a get a little sip there. Where's it coming from? Midway, USA. All right, doing the unboxing today. Doing the unboxing today is my Mayhem. That's what's in my pocket. My Mayhem. Absolutely loving my Mayhem, people. Absolutely love my Mayhem. This is the one that's like, I did some slight modifications to it. Polished the blade and the lock bar and all that kind of stuff. And got it set up the way I wanted to. Polished the outer parts of the liners. And I dyed the handle scales royal purple with synthetic Rit dye. Oh yeah, and it's got the snaggletooth wave feature. Absolutely loving this one, people. This is a fun knife. It's awesome. It's really awesome, people. And because I got this one, I had to get another one. And that's what this is. I couldn't pass up on that deal for $135, people. $135. I got two of them for $135. Yes, I did. I had to get it. Just had to do it. So that's what this one is. The box got a little smashed. I know the knife's okay. Oh, there it is. There it is there, people. I don't know if they still have these. They might be all gone by now. When they got prices like that, they usually don't last forever. And that's usually the reason why they have the prices like that, because they're trying to unload what they have. Here's what we got here. Blade length 6 inches, overall length 11 1/3 inches, steel Oz 10A, Japanese AUS 10A. Weight 13.1 ounce. This one was 12.9, I think it was, something like that. Blade thickness 3.8 millimeter, handle length 7.5 inches, G10. All right, let's pull this stuff back in the box. Let's take a look at it compared to the one I already have. Both of them came from Midway, people. This one came from Midway too, the one I modified. There we go. Mayhem. Blade centering, perfect, just like the one I have. Perfect. Reverse thumb flick. That's one thing I sort of miss. I don't know if Rob at Snaggletooth is listening, but it'd be nice if this was a little bit taller so you could use it like a thumb stud. So then you could do the reverse finger click, reverse finger flick. You can still do it, but you have to sort of like dig in there, make sure you dug in there really good, and then flick it out. But with the thumb stud or something a little bit bigger, it's easier. This one's not as smooth as mine. Hasn't been lubed or anything. It's totally stock. Absolutely loving it, people. Absolutely loving it. Well, since we got this one, I thought we'd have a Mayhem Day. There's my special edition, limited edition one. Mayhem Day. It's a Mayhem Day. Oh, yeah. Absolutely loving them, people. This is the one with S35VN blade steel, and it has the orange and black G10. That's what I'm going to call it, orange and black. It looks more orange and brown to me. Orange and black G10 with the CPM S35VN blade. This is number 535. These were limited edition ones. I'm not exactly sure how many they were made. I've heard that there's as many as maybe 1,000 of them. I know Code Steel, often when they do stuff, they usually do 2,000 item runs, but It might be just 1,000. It might be a low production run. Compared to how my polished one looks. Oh yeah. This is a stock one. These two are stock now. These are gonna be my collectors, people. I have one of each. And this is the one that is not a safe queen. This is the one that gets used. This is my new motorcycle knife. My new motorcycle mega folder. It's only my second mega folder not to be a triad that qualifies to be one of my motorcycle knives. My other mega folder that's not a triad that qualifies to be a motorcycle knife, oh yeah, my Light 6s. My Light 6s. I absolutely love the Mayhem, people. The Mayhem is awesome. And after you carry this one a lot and you use it a lot and you get used to having it, it feels lighter. It doesn't feel so heavy no more. Now it doesn't feel so heavy to me. It feels actually fast in hand. It feels like I could really move it really fast. So I really love it. And then after you get used to getting fast with this one, and and building up your muscles or your muscle memory to using this one, you go back and use your Tau War or your one of your lighter mega folders that weighs under 9 ounces, and it feels featherweight. It feels like a little Spyderco knife, one of the light Spydercos. But I absolutely love this one, people. Absolutely love the Mayhem. And this Oz 10 version is awesome. I think it's awesome if you can get it for, like what near where I got for, like $135 or under $150. I would say even under $175, this would be an awesome buy. And the reason why it wouldn't be an awesome buy a little bit at a higher price to me is because it's Japanese Oz 10A, ingot steel, stainless steel, which is a very good steel. It's a good steel, but it's an ingot steel. And in my opinion, factory knives should have something better than ingot steel when you get up and around $200 or more. I think they should have, the powder, they should be using a powdered steel, not an ingot steel. This is now, used on I would say mid-grade knives, not so much the budget series, but like the mid-grade knives, like the knives in between $50 to $150. And that's where this one should be. That's where this one should be priced at. I know it's an Atlas lock and it's a fairly new thing, but a lot of Atlas locks are out now and people have Atlas locks, so it's not so new no more. So it's time to get realistic with the prices and keep it like around $150. If you're going to be using Japanese Oz 10 steel. Now, if you're using an S35VN steel, that's a different story. I think this should be over $200. I paid $250 for this one. And I think that's a fair price for this knife because, you're getting a lot of, a big giant powdered blade, weighs 5.3 ounces we weighed it out to of CPM S35VN. I don't have a problem paying $250 for this one because I often pay that much for a lot smaller knives with the same type of materials. And the fit and finish on these is awesome. The fit and finish on these is awesome. You saw when I took mine apart, you saw how they're built internally. They're built beautifully. This is a beautifully built knife. I think it's a beautifully built knife. Highly recommend it. And this is my baby. That's my baby. This is the one I like. My Oz 10, custom polished, and lubed and tuned by myself. So now it's like perfect. Absolutely love it, people. Absolutely love it. But Rob, yeah, it would be cool, Rob, if you could increase the size of the screw, or maybe make the wave feature itself like double the thickness on this side of it. So instead of being like 1 millimeter over here, maybe make it 2 or 3 millimeters thick, and then have the screw be embedded. And so you could use like the same size screw, just embed the screw like you would like the screws are embedded on the scales. That way, it would give you a little bit more to grip onto when you if you want to do a reverse finger flick on this one. Reverse finger flick is like this, and so you don't have that much to grab onto anymore. But this knife reverse finger flicks really well, people. You'd be surprised how easily this one reverse finger flicks. It almost like you just have to push the blade just a little bit and it feels assisted and it just flies out. That's how this one feels. And so it's a fun knife to reverse finger flick. Let me see, this one's probably a little bit more broken in than the other one. But it's after you lube and tune them, or you oil them, or you lubricate them. Yeah, it's fun to flick like that, because then the blade just like flies out, like it's on bearings. But anyway, let's see if I can do it on this one. See, now this one I got a thumb stud. Makes it a lot easier. This one's really stiff, people. So I may not be able to do it on this one. Let's see. Now see, it still flicks out because it's like it wants to come out. So for people who like the reverse finger flick, this is an awesome knife. And this is a really ambidextrous knife. Anyway, I can't say any more about it. I absolutely love my Mayhem, people. Absolutely love the Mayhem. It's become one of my favorites. My favorite mega folders. I absolutely love it. And yes, it's lightning fast in the hand once you get used to it. All right, people. Peace out. Stiletto. Have a great day.